That was an amazing performance. Looked a little bit of a worrying signs early when Arnon Voyager was able to find the front, Reece, and you were posted out 3 wide, 43.7 lead time, and there was no resting in the race, and the tough, brilliant stayer of It's Back in the Day gets the chocolates. Well done.
Yeah, look, it's been a long time coming. We know at home what he puts in and how good the horse is. It's just good, for the owners, and that to actually put it on the track today. And he's come out. I don't know the last time I've seen a horse 3 wide, the trip chasing in a 43 lead time and never back it off, sit in the chair and run away from him. So, as I said, for us at home, it's good because he's finally brought it to the track tonight, and you've all got to see what he can do.
Well, we've been talking about him leading up to tonight over the last few weeks. He's by Washington VC. One thing we know about the Washington VCs are brilliant stayers, and if we ever doubted the staying ability of It's Back in the Day, he certainly made a point tonight.
Yeah, look, and that's also got to do with me as well. Like I drive him a lot conservative, try and look after the horse. Obviously got a big opinion and want to look after him for big races, and tonight was the night, we draw 13, what do you got to lose? Let's put him in the event. Last week I probably should have gone to the chair, and he probably does it again, but tonight really found the factor of we haven't found his bottom yet, so that's a good sign.
Began well, you were able to lead, dictate the terms, and he did the job.
Yeah, he done a great job, handled everything good. Can be a bit tricky drawing barrier 1 with a horse like him. He's just takes a little bit to get into his stride, but yeah, he handled it all fantastic. It was a first step up in class, and yeah, he done it quite well. Very
professional horse, just trying to work out, where's he at in your eyes? Is he an emerging horse that you can see going to great heights, or is he going to sort of hit a stopper at some stage?
Oh, he's done a fantastic job since we've had him. He was a lovely horse for Anton and Pat back at the Abbey Dam Farms. He ran in some nice races. I think he ran third in a Group 1 races last season, and we've got him at the right time on a sort of easy mark, and he's been racing every week to 10 days since I've had him, and just hasn't let us down once. But we're sort of aiming him loosely at the size series in December, so I think with a little break before then and a couple of weeks off and a bit of a freshen up, we're hoping he can measure up to that sort of race.
Well done, both from a training perspective and a driving perspective.
Yeah, thanks for that. Look, I've had a lot of trouble with the horse. When he was in Adelaide, he never used to. Since he's been over here, he started pulling and doing a few things wrong. He went to Bendigo and pulled his head off, and then copped a bit of a check on the home turn. I thought he'd go real good there because he's working the track down at home. And then tonight, that's why I said to the owners, look, we're better off going out, using a bit of petrol earlier, might just settle him a bit. And I added a nose veil, which I've had on a few horses. It seems to settle him. And yeah, he drove beautiful tonight. And when he got the good run, and I know they went time, but he hit the line good.
He's got loads of ability, Scott. We saw him last campaign. You took on some really nice horses, and he did not disgrace himself against high quality horses and what he met here tonight.
Yeah, I probably was throwing him in the deep water a little bit last time, but it was just more because of the pulling thing. I had a little trouble with him. I thought he'd put him in the better races, they'll go a bit quicker, and then he had stopper problems. He was getting on his stopper, and we changed a bit of shoeing on him and fixed that problem, and he did. Like I said, if you go back for his form, he was raced against, not saying they're no good, but a lot better horses than he was against tonight, and that's why I thought with a bit of luck and he settles, he'll go well.
A few months ago, you found yourself in the back of an ambulance. Now you're in the back of a Ferrari, according to Dan Malecki, Kima.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, he's really is a once-in-a-lifetime horse, and to be able to say that I won 2 races on him is pretty special.
Dan said you let go 100 metres earlier this week than you did last time.
Yeah, I think it was him that wanted to go 100 metres earlier more than me letting go. He's just, he just toes me around out there, and Clayton sort of said just let him do whatever he wants to do, and I think that's how he's the happiest. And he's just, I mean, they've done such a good job with him. It's just crazy. I don't know. I mean, that he does this in second gear, you know, it's just, it's freaky.
And once he knuckled down, he showed his champion qualities.
Yeah, he always can drop a little bit, especially on the last corner. And then as soon as he hits the top of the straight, you just feel him surge and go. And that's what he did tonight. And he couldn't see the other one so far down on the inside, Savannah JJ. But he hit the front and he was sort of like, oh yeah, the job's done. So we just had to keep at him a little bit. And yeah, he was able to hang on.
Tactical race, obviously probably for many, the speed map got thrown out the window a little bit after the first few 100 metres, and you know, you virtually had your main rivals in the breeze 1-1, and you're able to sort of dictate to flush them out and force their runs.
Yeah, I thought I had to because, you know, the second quarter was the slowest part of the race. And if you wait until the back straight to go, you can never get them out. And then they walk up the back and dash home, and that just doesn't suit a horse like McLovin. So it's actually quite windy out there now compared to the first three races. I was surprised. I got in the warm-up, so I don't know that the times will be as quick as what they were running, you know, the first few races, because the winds really picked up, especially in the home straight. So yeah, but no, he did a good job to win, and he's a quality horse, as we know. So it's really good to get the win on the board.
Loves a challenge, he loves a fight, and he knows when to dig in.
Yeah, he does. I still thought top of the straight, even though David came up to me really quick. I knew he'd keep going when he had company, and yeah, he held it off really well on the line.
It was a great run, 6.8 lead time, 26.4 first quarter. He must have been a little bit nervy.
Yeah, that's as quick as it gets, but I'm not surprised because Street Kid runs 26 every time it's off the front row, so I knew it was going to be tough, and I sort of just wanted to, even though I was going to get hammered, I'd rather hold it out if I could than be outside of it when it was still running. So obviously we were sort of helped a little bit by the favourite galloping, but he still did a good job.
His last win was 17th of May 2019, so really over a year ago was his last win, and it's hard to believe that because he's just been going so well for such a long period too.
Yeah, that's right. I only had my first drive on him last week and he went super, and he'd been going super in the runs prior to that, so he's really deserved the win.
He certainly has, Darby. He's been racing against some really good horses. He came into the race fit. That early tempo, you went back at the start, and you probably would have been pretty pleased with the way the race was panning out.
Yeah, it worked out perfect. We sort of didn't know what to do early, but AJ and Bo sort of reassured me that he's better when you sit him up at the start, don't use him out. So we just prayed that there was a bit of speed on, and once Jack and Kate sort of went at it and then Ryan was able to get off, I knew that it'd get a bit keen, and that's when the race really started to pan out for us.
He had a little bit of headgear on, the pull downs tonight.
Yeah, he had them on. They sharpened him up, and he had them on last start. When you pull them, he really finds another gear, so they work well.
It's a big jump in it for a baby still.
Yeah, thank you. It really is, and I mean, he just keeps sort of stepping up every time, and like you said, he's only a 3-year-old, and he's really proven himself against older horses now. He has,
but in saying that, the prize money next to his name of 24,000, it's a very quick jump, isn't it, from that level to Metro grade?
Yeah, for sure. It really is, but I mean, he's the way he's sort of done it, and he just keeps improving off every single run, and yeah, he's one of my favourites.